Ashin Kovida is the monk who almost brought an army to its knees. This devout young man has sought refuge in Thailand after leading last month's huge protests in neighbouring Myanmar, formerly Burma. He pitted his Buddhist faith against the military regime, but the uprising was brutally snuffed out by the army. The soldiers started shooting, he says. I had a narrow escape. I saw monks being beaten. The protests were initially sparked by a huge fuel price increase imposed by the military government. But when one monk was publicly beaten to death at a rally in the town of Bhuddist, it infuriated Ashin Kovida. I was an ordinary monk, he says, but then I heard about the death in Bhuddist. I was surprised no monks came onto the streets, so I wrote to the other monasteries. We had a committee of 15 who organised the protests. The movement grew until this. The army cracked down, arresting hundreds, and Kovida fled for his life. The Myanmar army circulated wanted posters showing Kovida marching at the front of the demonstration. On the other side, allegations he plotted a bomb attack. Kovida denies it all, describing how he escaped into Thailand wearing a crucifix and changing out of his religious robes to disguise himself. His remarkable account comes as the French foreign minister arrived in Thailand to urge action on Myanmar.
The horrible view of young monks, Buddhist monk, hurt by the awful reaction of the junta has changed the world opinion.
But Kovida says the United Nations must do more. Our blood is on the street, he says. Most of the monasteries are empty. I can't estimate how many people are in prison. When will the UN Security Council take action? The Buddhist faith has given monks like Ashin Kovida a quiet determination that eventually the military regime in Myanmar will be overthrown. But even he now admits that it may take many more years of pressure. He's risked his life to challenge the junta. Now he can only pray his people will find the courage to once again defy the army, and that another brave soul will lead them onto the streets. Dan Rivers, CNN, Mae Sot, Thailand.